Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's puzzle, very easy puzzle, is called Jenny, and it's in reference to a song, I'm assuming, by Tommy Tutone in 1981. And this puzzle is by Will Power, who's a channel favorite here. He does a lot of really cool puzzles, so hopefully this will be one of them too. Um, Here are the rules. The puzzle shows Jenny has a rotary phone. Normal Sudoku rules apply. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means fill the entire grid with the digits 1 through 9 without repeats in any row, column, or box. We have also crop key pairs, where numbers with a white dot between them are consecutive, and numbers with a black dot in between them are in a ratio of 2 to 1, and not all possible dots are given. So for example, if this were, say, a 3, this would have to be, actually, let's use a 6. This would have to be a 5 or a 7 to make sure that these digits are consecutive. If this were, say, excuse me, if this were, say, a 2, this would have to be a 1 or 4 to maintain a 1 to 2 ratio between them. Excuse me, I'm getting a frog in my throat. And that's how crop key pairs work. We also have killer cages, where numbers in cages sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. So these two digits must add up to 4, these 3 must add up to 11, these 2 must add up to 9, these 2 must add up to 13, these 2 must add up to 15, these must add up to 8, etc., etc. So, for example, if this were, say, a 7, this would have to be a 2 to make sure that these two digits add up to 9. And that's how killer cages work. And then we have hints, where we look up the song Jenny. Look up the song Jenny. I use 4 in place of 0 for Jenny's telephone number in the song in 3 rows. Speed run. If you know the song or look it up, bonus for less than 12 minutes. Double bonus for less than 10 minutes. Post your times on Logic Masters Germany if you like. Interesting. So, okay, what we're going to do here, this is to test you guys. I'm not going to be explaining things in detail. I'm just going to be doing things as fast as possible to try to finish the speed run as fast as possible. See if you can understand my logic and see if you can actually understand what I'm thinking. I will try to, actually, what I will do afterwards is I will try to explain my thought process of how I'm essentially going through this puzzle and what I'm specifically seeing to make things go faster. But anyways, if you want to play along, there's going to be, so this is going to be a special version, I guess, of Learn How to Sudoku, where you're going to try to figure out why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. And I will try to explain it after solving it later in the puzzle. With that, if you want to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay, first thing first, 1, 3 here. That means 1 and 3 cannot be in this 11 puzzle. It's 2, 4, and 5. This 2, 4, and 5. This makes this cannot be 1 or 3, so this is 2, 4, 5 here. This is a string of 4 digits, which means it's 1, 2, 4, and 8. But the ends are 1 and 8, but 1 would have to be 2, so this is 8, 9. This is 4, 2, and 1. This has to then be 1, 3, and 6 here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 can't be here, 1 can't be here, 3 and 4. This is 6 and 8 here. This has to be 6 and 9. These are without 6 and 9, so it's 5, 7, 8 here. This is not 2 or 4, it's 1 or 3. Which means this is 1 or 3, which means this is 1, 2, 3, 4. We have this being 2. Next to a 1 or 4, this can't be 1, so this is 4, this is 1, this is 3 or 5. 6, 7, 8, and 9 here. This can't be 5 or 7, so this is 8, which is next to 4. This is next to a 7 or 9. No 8 here. This is 2 and 9 here. One of these is 1. This can't be 8, so this is 6 and 9, which forces this to be 7. This can't be 7 here. This is 1, 2, 3, 6, or 1, 2, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 4. So this is 3, 5, or 6, which means 5 cannot be here. We have a 1 through 6 combination. Therefore, this must be 7. This is 8 and 9. This is 6 and 7, which means that 6 can't be there. So this is 9. This is 6. No 2. Okay, so this is 1 and 8. This can't be 8. This can't be 1. 4, 2, and 9 are here. This is a 5. So this is a 6, 8 pair here. This can't be, yeah. So we have no 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5. 4, 6, 7, 9. This can't be 9 here. We have 2, 3, and 5 here. This can't be 3. So this is a 2, 5 pair, which means this can't be 1, 2, 5. So this is 4, 1, and 3. Remaining digits here are 7 and 9. This can't be 9, 7, 9. This 7 makes that 5, 7. This is 6, 3. This can't be 6. We have an 8 and 9 pair, which makes this a 2, which makes that a 9. This is a 6. We have 2, 5, and 8. This can't be 5. This has to be a 5 here. 2 and 8. This can't be 4, 5, 6, 7. Remaining digits are 2, 8, and 9. This can't be 8 or 9. So this is 2, 8, 9, 8, 2. Whoops. 2, 3, 4, 5 here. No 4s here. This is 4. These 3 digits. This can't be 5. This is a 5 here. No 4, no 5. It has to be 3, 8, 9. This can't be 8 or 9. There's no 3. This is 2. No 2 or 3 here. This is 3. None of these can be 3 here. So this is 3, 5 pair. No 4, 7, 8, 9. We have 1 and 4 here. So this has to be a 6, 7 pair here. Well, 7's one of these two, so this can't be 7. Where's 9? 9 can't be any of these. So 9 must be here. This is 8. This is 9. 3, 8, 9. This is 5, 6, 7. What is this? 1, 3, 5, and 7. So 1 can't be here. This can't be 8 or 9, so this is 3. This can't be 3 here. 8 and 9. This can't be 3, so this is a 1, which makes that a 1. These can no longer be 1 here. This can't be 1. Where's the 1 in this box? In this cage, it must be here. This is 2 then. This can't be 2, and this can't be 2. This can't be 5 here. So this is 3 or 4. Okay, where's the 6? It has to be here. So this is 6, this is 3, this is 5. This becomes a 4, 7 pair, which makes this a 1, which makes that a 4. This can't be 4, 6. It has to be 8, which makes that a 6, which makes that a 3, 4, 2, 8. This can't be 2, so this is 2, 4, 5, 3, 1, 7, 6. This can't be 1 anymore. 3, 5, 7. This can't be 3. This is a 5, a 7, a 6. No 6s here. This can't be 8. This is 9. This is 8. This is 7. This is 4. No 7s here. 3, 5, 3, 5 pair, which makes this a 7, 6, 7. This is a 3, 5, 3, 9, 6, and that's a 5. And that's how you solve it very quickly. Okay, so quick breakdown. I saw basically this was a 1, 3 pair. I knew 1, 3 could not no longer be here, so this eliminated this to be a 2, 4, 5 triplet. You have 4 digits adding up to 1 through 4. Actually, I saw this one first. Excuse me. Anytime you have 4 cells, all separated by 3 Kropke dots, and they're all unique, you know it's 1, 2, 4, and 8. Similarly, if you have 3 cells separated by 2 Kropke dots, that means one is in a 1 to 2 ratio with 2 other digits. The only digit that can be in a 1 to 2 ratio with 2 other digits is 2 and 4. And 2 can be next to 1 and 4, 4 can be next to 2 and 8. But I knew this had to be a 1, 2, 4, 8 quadruplet. And you had 1 or 8 on the ends, obviously. 1, if it were next to a consecutive digit, had to be next to a 2. Therefore, I knew this order immediately. So this had to be 8, 4, 2, 1. This had to be a 9. Oh, that was actually... I jumped the gun there. That could have been a 7 or a 9. Ooh, I got lucky there. Wait, did I? Huh. Did I say 7 or 9, or did I say just immediately point it as 9? I think I immediately played it at 9, which was actually a mistake. Sometimes happens when you go too fast. I might have done it too quickly. I think I put that as a 9, and that was incorrect. Yeah, I did that immediately as a 9. Oof. That was... Ooh, I got lucky there. That was not good. This could have been 7 or 9. Okay, well, that's sometimes what happens when you go too fast. Apologies for that. Okay, let's do this properly then. This is not 9. This is 7 or 9. This then is also 7 or 9 because of the 1 through 6. Therefore, this is a 5 here. This is a 6-8 pair here. This is 7, 8, or 9 here. That was a pretty bad mistake. This can't be... This is 1, 3, 5, 7. This is still all the same, so we have 2, 3, and 5. 2, 3, and 5, but this can't be 3, therefore this must be 4, 3, and 1. We know this is 1 and 3. This has to be... Sheesh. This is 6, 7, 8, and 9. No, 8, though. 6, 8, and 9. This would have been... Yeah, okay, so this is not 4. Therefore, this is 3, 5, and 6. That was a pretty bad mistake, actually. Anyways, this is 5 and 8, or 6 and 7 here. This has to be 2, 5, 7, 8, which means this has to be 7, which means that can't be 7. So this is 5, which makes that 7. It still would have been fast, but yeah. 6 and 7, this can't be 7, this can't be 7. 2, 8, and 9. Oof. Would we have gotten that? I don't know. This can't be 2. 7 or 8. This is either 3, 6, which can't be. Therefore, this is 1, 8. Okay, so we would have gotten 1 and 8 eventually. This is 1, this is 8. 7 or 9. This can't be 1, this is 3, this is 1, this is 7. This can't be 6 because of the 6 here. So this would be 9. This is 6, this is 9. Therefore, we would have figured out this is 9, which makes this a 9. Okay, and then everything else would have been the same. Okay, so that's what would have been if I had done that properly. Apologies for that. Where else did we know? We knew this was 1, 3, 6 because it had to be yeah, it had to be a ratio here. I mean, sorry, it had to add up to 10 without a 2, 4, and it had to have a 1. So that's only 1, 3, and 6 then. Which did leave this as 5, 7, and 9, but we did that 7, 9 improperly. Apologies for that. We knew this was 1, 2, 3, 4. We did have to have a 6 here. So whereas a 6, this is a 1, 3. I should have actually been able to figure that out. 1, 2, 3, 6 situation here. From there, I had this immediately 5. We had 4 digits adding up to 30 unique digits, so therefore it must be 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. This was 1, 2, 3, 6, and 1, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5 as possibilities to add up with 4 unique digits to add up to 12. And then we saw that we needed a 6, we had a 1 through 6 sextuplet, which made that easy. But we made it too easy, but we got lucky with the 9 and the 7. Yeah, sometimes that'll happen, unfortunately. I didn't do the logic correctly there, so. Anyways, from there, it's just basically figuring out what can be where. This is 2 and 3, the last remaining digit here. This would became a 8-9 pair. This had to be 6. This 8-9 pair eliminated that 9, so this is a 2, this is a 9. This set means this can't be 7. This can't be 8 anymore because of that 8, so this must be a 2, which makes that an 8. That makes this a 2. This is 3, 4, and 5. So this is a 3, 5 pair here, which makes that a 4 because 4 cannot be in any of those columns. The last remaining digit here is 5. This can no longer be 3, 8. It cannot be 4, 7, 9. It cannot be 5, 6, 9 or 5, 7, 8. The only other possibility for 3 unique digits to add up to 20 is 3, 8, and 9. Because if you can't have 4, you can't have 5. If you try to have 6 as the lowest digit, that adds up to 6, 7, 8. So that's 21. So that 3, 8, 9 triplet eliminated 3, 8, and 9 in the rest of the row. So this can't be 3. This is 2. That's 3. This can't be 2 or 3. We also know this had to have a 6. So this has to be a 1, 2, 3, 6. I didn't do it this way, but I could have done it this way. I did see that the 6 had to be here, so therefore 6 was one of these two. Therefore this had to be 3, which make that a 5. This 3 made this a 1, which would make, actually, we went the other way. We went trying to look at these, right? This was 5, 6, and 7 here. What was I thinking specifically here? I'm not really sure what it was. This can't be 8 or 9. That's what it was. I saw the 8 or 9, which eliminate 8 or 9 here, so therefore this is 3, which did force that to be 1, that forced that to be 3, and everything pretty much followed from there. Yep, so aside from this error here, and that was a pretty major error, everything else flowed pretty quickly. When I was doing the speed running, I was basically looking at the the ones that I knew almost immediately off the bat, which was this 1, 3, which eliminated 1, 3 here, which made this 2, 4, 5 triplet. And then this black crop key combination, which also led to this black crop key combination too. Right, you knew this couldn't be 4, so this had to be 2 in between 1 and 4. And then 1 and 4, 1 would have to be consecutive with only 2, but we already have a 2 in the row, so this must be 4, which makes me next to 3 or 5. And then everything sort of flows from there, right? But a lot of it also was basically just... oh yeah, we also had like 6, 9 combinations, which we knew that without a 9, the only combination of 3 unique digits adding up to 20 is 5, 7, and 8. These are sort of things that you sort of know off the bat. It's intuitive once you've done a lot of killer Sudokus, because you have these combinations a lot. You will often have a lot of combinations of 3 unique digits adding up to 20, 4 unique digits adding up to 30, 4 unique digits adding up to 12, 4 unique digits adding up to 10, 2 unique digits adding up to 15, etc., etc. 3 unique digits adding up to 8. These are all very common, so you just sort of know them intuitively a lot of times because I've done them so many times. I know I've done over 1,000 killer Sudokus, so that's I guess I've sort of trained myself to basically do it. I wasn't trying to train myself, but it was just I found killer Sudokus a lot of fun, which is why I did a ton of them. But yeah, hopefully you won't make the same mistake I did. Even though I did come up with the correct solution, if it had been the opposite way, it would have been not good, actually. Quite not good. What was this? This is not... Okay, let's just get to the final puzzle again. This is not 5. This is not 4. This 3 means this can't be 3, so this is 1, which makes this a 6. This is 1 and 2, but this can't be 1, so this is 1, this is 2. This can't be 1, 2, or 3, so this is 4, this is 3, 6, 8, 5, 2, 4, 2, 1, 3, 7, 6. This can't be 8, so this is 9, which makes that 8, 9. This can't be 3 or 5, so that's 7, 6. This is 5, which makes that 7, 6, 7, 3, 9, 6, 8, 9, 5. And then we have that digit is a 7. This is a 4 and 8, so this is 4, 8, 4, and 1. So I use 4 in place of 0 for Jenny's telephone number in the song. Okay, where is that? Oh, 8. Okay. Oh, actually, I know this. I know this song. 8675309. Right. 8675309. 867. That's that song? Okay, interesting. 8675309. 8675309. Okay. Okay, I didn't understand what that clue meant. Anyways. uh Oh, that's that song. Okay, Jenny. Huh. Well, okay. I didn't realize that was the actual name of that song. Interesting. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this special episode of Learn How to Sudoku, and I hope you did learn something from my speed run. Hopefully not to screw up this part. Something that's so fast when you're going too fast. But I did get lucky. So my 549 is not actually completely valid. But sometimes you get lucky. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.